Joining us is Virginia Republican Congressman and Chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, Representative Bob Goodlatte is here. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Sandra.
All right. Well, Congressman Senator Bernie Sanders' support for Hillary Clinton comes as Attorney General Loretta Lynch gets set to testify before your committee over the Clinton email scandal today. What are you expecting out of that?
Well, we expect the Attorney General to explain the process that we've been through here. First, her boss and Director Comey's boss, the president, back in April said that he did not believe that she had intentionally violated the law. That seemed to become a theme. The Attorney General then met with the Secretary's husband, former President Bill Clinton, who appointed her as United States Attorney. And then we have her saying she'll take whatever recommendation comes from the FBI director. He then outlines all the things where she did violate the law, but says that he's not indicting her. So we have a lot of questions for her about why the FBI director would hold a press conference to make that announcement when really it's usually the prosecutors who make the decision based upon the evidence provided to them by the FBI.
And Congressman Loretta Lynch's testimony is just one of a number of problems surrounding the Clinton campaign. You, along with Congressman Jason Chaffetz, have penned a letter to the U.S. District Attorney asking to investigate whether Hillary Clinton perjured herself while testifying before Congress. If that wasn't enough, Clinton has until today, by the way, to explain why she shouldn't have to testify in a federal case about her top aide, Huma Abedin's double-dipping job arrangement. Congressman, how will voters respond to all of this?
Well, I think we're seeing that voters are not responding well to this at all. They want to know why Hillary Clinton would be above the law when this same administration has prosecuted 7 individuals under the Espionage Act, 5 of whom were incarcerated. The 2 who weren't incarcerated had facts very similar to hers. After all, she didn't just leave a document, a classified document on her desk and go home at night. She set up very deliberately a system to route her emails around the government security system, the .gov system, and have them run through a server in her home. It seems very intentional, but the law doesn't even require intent. The FBI director said that she was very careless, extremely careless, and any look at the law would indicate that that extreme carelessness is gross negligence, which is covered by the law.
Hey, Congressman, it's Mike Murphy. I agree with your points completely, but it seems like Hillary Clinton and the Clinton campaign have been almost able to outlast this email controversy. We've heard about it for so long, and it seems like she's just able to rise above it at every level. Do you think you're going to finally be able to pin her down?
You can still hear me. My device came off of me, but in any event, the fact of the matter is...
We've got you. Go ahead.
Okay, good. The fact of the matter is that the Secretary is not above the law. I think the American people expect that the Congress and the administration will uphold the rule of law, and ultimately that's what this is about. And I think the American people hold to that standard. I don't think that she can walk away from this. This is something that will dog her throughout this process, and it should, because after all, if she's going to be the President of the United States and is this careless, this reckless with America's national secrets, that's an issue in a campaign, but it's also an issue for anybody who wants to serve in the White House.
Congressman, to Mike Murphy's point, it's Dagan McDowell, a fellow Virginian, by the way. To Mike Murphy's point, and I've heard conservatives say this, that their concern is that Hillary Clinton then uses this to her advantage, that if you take it too far and if you overplay your hand, then she looks like the victim, which has worked for her in the past.
Well, certainly that is something we have to be very careful about, and we need to focus on it in the context of the responsibility of the Congress to conduct oversight. And after all, when she came before a committee of the Congress, raised her right hand, swore to tell the truth, and then did not tell the truth, and the FBI director says, well, I need a referral before I can investigate that, it is incumbent upon the Congress, and therefore Chairman Chaffetz and I, as Chairman of the Judiciary Committee, sent a referral to the U.S. Attorney, pointing out that, yet again, this is a new issue for Secretary Clinton with regard to her honesty and her being forthcoming about her activities as Secretary of State.
Congressman Harlan Hill here. So I'm curious, are you going to ask Loretta Lynch why she didn't appoint a special prosecutor from very early on in this process? Because that's just blowing my mind, you know, that wasn't her first reaction, having a very clear conflict of interest with the Clintons.
Now, that's a very good point, and either she or her predecessor could well have done that and have avoided some of the appearance of impropriety that has taken place from the President through the FBI Director to the Attorney General, all seeming to stage this event as opposed to get to the bottom of it and have an independent determination of whether or not she violated the law. So that, and should be prosecuted. And I think that's a very good one. But the other point that is important, people ask us this, why doesn't the Congress appoint a special counsel? We don't have the authority to do that under the law. That law rests with the Attorney General of the United States. Probably should be changed, but that's the way it rests right now, and that'll be a good question for her.
All right, Congressman Bob Goodlatte, thank you for joining us this morning, sir.
Thank you.